Hi everyone, this is Hilda Voskanian with Keller Williams Realty. We're interviewing another small local business in our community, and I have my good friend Kellie Klein and Taylor Williams from Arroyo Insurance Services, and they've been in business and in the community since 1946, and I'll have them introduce themselves. Hi Kellie, hi Taylor.
Hi, Hilda. Thank you so much for having us today. Yes, as you mentioned, we are born and raised in La Cañada, grew up here, went to La Cañada High School, graduated from there. Our grandfather started our agency, as you mentioned, back in 1946. My father took it over in the 80s, and then my brother about 12 to 15 years ago, and I came on board about 5 years ago. So we are very, very fortunate to be able to have a family business in La Cañada where community means the world to us, and we'll be able to be here and to support each other and have wonderful clients.
Yeah, and I'm Taylor Williams. Got married at St. Bede's, went to grammar school at St. Bede's. Currently live right now down in the Redondo Beach area, but our office is there, and my heart is always in La Cañada. As our grandfather raised my father on Baptiste Way, and now my dad is living there. So, La Cañada is something special to us, and, it makes us who we are to this day. So thank you for inviting us and having us on this interview, Hilda.
It's an honor to have you guys. So tell me a little bit about what you do, who you serve, who's your clientele, and what insurances do you provide?
Well, I'll just go ahead and give a brief overhead that Arroyo Insurance Services, Williams & Co., which is our division, our office is in Montrose, and we're a full independent property and casualty insurance brokerage, which means that we help business owners from new startups to 100 million in revenue, focus with crafting their customized and commercial insurance program in regards to their workers' comp, professional liability, their general liability, and their property coverage. And at the same time we have multiple carriers that we partner with and have really strong relationships with through our capacity at Arroyo Insurance Services. And then we also have a niche really crafting personal insurance programs for private client risk is what we call, which I'll go ahead and turn that over to Kellie as she heads our department for that. And I'll let her kind of discuss about our personal lines program.
Okay.
Yeah, I love working with insureds, just in creating, as Taylor mentioned, a customized proposal. We've got so many carriers to work with depending on what program suits the family's lifestyle and current needs. So I really work with them in putting together their home, their auto, their umbrella, if they have any personal article floaters, and just creating a whole program for them to make sure we're properly protecting everything that they've worked so hard to create. A couple of the carriers that we work with, we have Chubb, AIG, Pure, Nationwide Private Client. We can also look at Safeco, Travelers, Mercury, Encompass, NatGen, Premier, Nationwide. So we have a plethora of carriers to be able to go to market for, to make sure we're finding truly the right program, the right product at the most competitive rate for you. So I enjoy working with clients and really trying to hone in on their home, umbrella, excess, which is, your umbrella, your valuables, which is your personal article floater, and just creating a customized program for you to make sure that there's no gaps in coverage and your policy will respond for you in the state of the loss as it should.
Okay, and it sounds like right now is the perfect time for everyone to kind of review their coverages and see, that they're protected. So it's a good time for everyone to call you guys. And,
right, and just to take a look, because most people, once you purchase a home, you put insurance in place and then you kind of don't look at it. But people don't realize as the years go by with inflation, if there's any changes, any remodels, sometimes as simple as just putting in all hardwood floors or adjusting countertops, adding square footage, you want to make sure your home is reflects to ensure the value. So if there was a fire, you have the proper limits in place.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
So,
during this time, Hilda, just
yes.
to kind of echo on that, is obviously COVID is a very difficult time for all of us, but as we're home, you know, if you have extra time and you wanted to take a review and seeing where your current program is, if it's outdated, or if you want to see if you get better coverage, and to understand that a lot of the carriers are getting premium relief. So, you know, if you haven't already, to reach out to your current agent and find out what that is. Kind of the standard across the industry right now is April and May, they're giving 15% back of that monthly premium. And then the other adjustment that you can make, because not all carriers are allowing us to adjust mileage, is to see if there's a real-time mileage credit you can put on to actually have certified mileage. Because we're all driving less right now. And so, you know, sometimes they may hurt people because when they're back to their normal jobs, they may drive more. So you may be underestimating what you really drive. But in this case, when we're not going anywhere, you might as well, you know, take advantage of getting that real-time credit on there. It may save you $100 or a little bit more. But if anything, it's on there at the end of the year to be an audit and adjust your next renewal. So it's one thing that clients can look at if they haven't already.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, 15% is pretty good savings. So how can they contact you? Can they call you, email you? What's the best way for people to contact you?
So Kelly and I have our cell phones in the Locking Out magazine. So obviously we're available really at any time. We're extremely responsive. We have an online application also that's digital that people can go on our website at williamsoncompany.ins.com. And they also can find us at arroyoins.com, but our office number is 818-541-1832, which, you know, one of us will be reached or we'll get a voicemail and get back to somebody right away. As both Kelly and I, from our history of sports and working hard and all that stuff, just kind of know when you get knocked down, you get back up. So at the same time as we understand how to respond. And that's one of the main things that we try to do is to make sure that we get back to a client as soon as possible. And especially if somebody's looking for something, we want to be there to be able to answer their call and give them their options, but also be there in the time they need if something bad were to happen, such as some type of claim.
Okay, thank you. So guys, thanks for being here. If there's anything else you want to add, let me know. Otherwise, everyone, let's call Kelly or Taylor and find out, you know, what you're missing in your insurance and how you can protect yourself better. And also share this video with anyone who you think is going to benefit from it. Make comments below. If you have any questions, you can directly contact them or contact us and I'll send it to them. And let's help each other to survive and thrive during these difficult times. Okay, guys, I'm honored to have you on the interview. Thanks so much for accepting it, and let's help each other out.
Thank you, Hilda. And just, if I might say one last thing, any business owners, if you haven't already, try to make sure you're contacting your agent to adjust your payroll for your work comp premiums and lower your revenues to help offset premium as well. And at the time when it comes up, there's always options to review. But again, Hilda, I want to thank you for taking this time and setting this up as you become a true Zoom master and really being able to work and network on this, you know, online environment, which we're all trying to get used to. So thank you for inviting us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you guys for joining me.
Thank you, Hilda.
Okay, I'll chat with you soon.
See
Thanks.
you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.